Hey everybody, what's up? We are out here officially day one of Keys Peak uphill snow drags. As you can see behind me, beautiful ski slope. This is literally a ski slope that they shut down, and we do some side-by-side truck drags on this. So you're gonna see anywhere from mild to wild, stock rides all the way up to 2,000-3,000 horsepower. Should be an absolute blast. Been here the last few years, always been a good time. So what you do is you'll start off with the finish line here, starting line here, where all these cones are at. You'll race up the ski slope, it's first to the finish, and then what you do after that is you'll kind of pull around, go down the hill, or line back up, and then it's ready for the next round. So this is going to be round robin style, and so what you do is first round double elimination. So everybody runs once. If you lose, you go in the loser bracket. If you win, you go in the winner's bracket, the winner's lane, and then the losers race out, and if you lose again, you're out. If you win, you get shuffled back in the winner's lane, and you just race out until you get to the final winner. The beautiful thing about this race, one of the most, I would say the biggest fun about this race, is that there's probably going to be anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 spectators here. So as you can see, this orange fence they have lined up is literally going to be full of people. So they'll actually funnel in through the tree line behind me. And the nice part about that is everybody's just right here involved, having a lot of fun. All the racers kind of pile over here, the helpers of the racers pile over here, and so it's just gonna be a really good time. A lot of money on the line, a lot of fun on the line, and what we're gonna do is just continue to get Jason's Jeep dialed in today, and we're also gonna get Tyler's Jeep dialed in. So they're both in, Jason's in F class, Tyler's in F class, which is an open tire class, so any modification, any chassis, any tire. And then Tyler also entered in the hot street class, so basically what that means is as long as you're street legal, which he is, he'll be able to jump in and run all the street legal classes. Again, any tire there, or I'm sorry, no, DOT's only, so cut tire only. So we'll swap tires, run up the hill there, and then Jason will run again in E class, which is any chassis, any power adder, DOT cuts only. And so we'll have some fun. We'll go ahead and give you guys some action down in the pits. We'll be right back with you here in a few. All right, so here at Keys Peak, always stressful at the beginning. And as you can see, Vincent forgot his fire shoes. So good thing I wear skater boy shoes. So Jason's gonna take my shoes over, put the old shit kickers back on. We'll be ready to rock. What's up, little dude?
I just got you on camera.
Yep, so get everything ready. Jason's Jeep's getting riled up, so we're gonna put the front foot back on, get it running, and ready to roll, buddy. All right, guys, we're here with Jeff Miller. He's got his badass Jeep out here, Keys Peak. Jeff, what classes are you in?
I'm in
C, E, and F?
Yep. So
Sounds like a fun time.
open, fun, and any tire.
What motor is in this thing?
502.
502 big block?
Yeah, 502.
Ready to rip?
I hope so. We're gonna find out.
All right, well, good luck today. We'll see you on the hill.
Appreciate it.
Dorsey. What's the game plan?
Give it hell, baby.
Give it a hell. Let's do it.
Yep.
What did you did? Second place last year?
I got a first and a second and a third last year. I can't remember.
Sounds like good
I
times.
think yeah, this is 2-time champ on this, I believe.
Let's do it.
We'll try. There's a lot of fast trucks.
Good luck
out here.
today.
Have a good.
What do you got, a little 2JZ in this thing or what? Just kidding. Whose ride is this?
Ours.
You guys? You guys are?
Tyler.
Coolidge? Where you guys from?
Farmers, Minnesota.
Minnesota? Okay, how far was that from here?
4.5 hours.
4.5? Oh, that's not bad. A little hop, skip, and a jump. So is this, I think I saw on Facebook, this is a new ride to you guys? What's done to it? What is it?
26 heavy, full stock.
Okay, what's on the top of it?
1471 supercharger.
Nice. You know, you have any idea what kind of power it's making?
Probably 2500-ish.
25. First time in the snow?
Yep.
What's your game plan? What's the attack plan right now?
I don't know. See if it makes it up to the
Pull a bunch of power and see what happens?
Him, and then she's driving it in cuts.
Oh, really? Nice. All right, well, good luck to you guys. Thank you. Got the old swamp donkey out here. Kara, how long did you drive here? How long was the drive?
It was about 10 hours, 600 miles.
How many snow races have you done? Do you remember? Was Shush included?
Probably close to 12,
12.
10 or 12, yeah.
What's so for people that don't know, what's done to this thing?
6-liter twin turbo.
6-liter twin turbo, low through carb. Kicking it old school.
Yep.
Otis, always a good time here hanging out.
We know it.
All right, well, what class is you in today?
F&E.
F&E?
Yeah, Otis is going to drive in E class.
Okay. How'd you do last year?
Won a couple rounds in this class, and he got second in E class.
A second E class? Okay. What's the game plan? Anything different?
Yep, just go out and have fun, be safe.
Heck yeah. Good luck.
Thank you.
The old green Jeep. You guys know this thing from the dunes. Always a sweet looking ride. Old Dirty's putting some spray in her. Yeah, Vanderwall. I showed you guys yesterday, big block Pro Charge deal. Sweet ride. Benson.
Yeah.
House screwing. LS turbo deal.
That's on one horse, and I got my dragon drive car going to go with the other horse.
We got Nick DeBoer. Nick, tell me a little bit about this Jeep.
Oh, we got a F2 Pro Charge LS that likes to blow up. So,
How many motors have you went through last year?
three last season.
3 last season.
We contributed to some high intake air temperatures, so we added this little air pneumatic.
Yeah, little intercooler here. So what's the drama today with the Jeep?
Well, we did everything we could. We had all winter. We did tons of planning. We were dialed in. We got up here and we left our front drive shaft at home. So
You left your damn front drive shaft at home.
Wheel drive.
So this is a 4-wheel drive Jeep, obviously, and we're on snow. So ideally, we're not 2-wheel drive, but you know, Nick got in a panic and forgot his drive shaft. So
Last year I ran with 3 brakes, so this year I'll just run with 2-wheel drive. So.
well, the good news is this thing's a ripper, and I have high confidence that even 2-wheel drive, you're gonna go some rounds.
I appreciate that.
But good luck, man.
And their fish
right,
wasn't that something?
we are
All
loaded
right,
up for
everybody.
first round.
I hope you're wide awake and ready.
So we, like I said, we're starting with F class. So it's going to be the any chassis, any power adder, open tire. You see a lot of these guys running the scoop tire. So we got Brendan Willis and the top dog first. And we got Jeff Miller over in his beautiful Jeep. Gonna rip the hill first round. Uh-oh.
Hold them up, hold them up.
Good old Dorsey going up there. Getting a lot of whack. You can see he's spun right around. Spun right around, came back down the hill. Hey, that's pretty much what Dorsey does, right?
Yes, sir. But Dorsey's.
pre-finished regardless.
They'll run in 4 or 5 with classes.
All right, what's up, everybody? Here sitting with Tyler Barrett. Got we ran F class first, which is again the any tire, any power rider, whatnot. Tyler ended up taking third place, so we had a little bit of a issue with his Jeep at the beginning. I'll kind of go over that a little bit later. But took third place. How was the hill?
It's good. It's definitely got some ice towards the bottom. They moved the starting line back about 100 foot, so it's given us plenty of time to stop up top. Overall, it's a great event.
Yeah, so they moved the starting line back. Unfortunately, what that's doing is it's creating a lot of ice on the bottom. So first couple passes, got it all dug up. Now it's just a traction game. So we were able to tune it a little bit to get us a third place win. We're getting ready to go up for the hot street class now. And so did a little bit of a timing curve to it. Try to keep the boost up, pull some timing out of it. Ideally, we get a little bit better run here. So we'll get back with you guys after this. But for now, having a great time. Looking forward to this class. Then right after this, Jason runs again. Jason unfortunately got, I think, 4th, 5th, whatever you want to call it. He ended up getting beat by the green Jeep. Phenomenal, a great race for both competitors. Unfortunately, Jason just had a little bit too much in it, blew the tire off again. And this is what it is, it's racing. So we'll watch this class, let's have some fun. Hopefully get another W, or get a W here, and get Jason W in the next class. All right, so just buttoned up the street class Tyler's Jeep. Took second place. Fortunately, just had a little bit too much power in it and blew the tire off. The whole track is literally a sheet of ice right now. So it's has nothing to do with how much power you have or really anything. It's tunability right now and getting the tire to calm down enough to get up the hill as fast as possible. So right now it's an A to B kind of mindset. So Jason's up next. We're gonna go ahead and get him dialed in, hopefully get him to rip up the hill. But for now, Tyler had a great outing. Took third in the F class, which is a big class, against some really big horsepower guys, and then took second in the hot street class. So congratulations, Todd Bilesma winning the F class in the green Jeep, and then congratulations to Larry Brocker for taking the W in the hot street class. So again, overall, great outing for the Jeep. Really from thrashing on it 2 weeks ago to getting ready to race and taking a third and second place, we really can't be upset about it. So we're gonna go ahead and watch Jason race, hopefully get a W out of him, and get back to you guys at the end. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's on Wednesday. We are a few days after the Keys Peak snow climbs. Still kind of recovering. You know, a lot of fun, a lot of enjoyment, a lot of camaraderie between all the racers. So really just made for a good time. Always love going to the event. Got a lot of snapshots here. I really hope you guys enjoy the video. Try to do a couple things out of my element a little bit with the beginning and a little bit of the B-roll stuff. Again, totally rookie YouTuber here, so I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Just want to give a huge shout out to Adam Kunkel for helping me out, get a lot of those videos from the top side and down in the pits. And just huge shout outs to the racers for being so open-minded to it. I know it can be a little awkward getting in front of a camera, trust me. When I do it, it's still awkward for me. So when I shove a camera in front of somebody's face, to just be open-minded to it and appreciative of just the content in general is super cool. And so thank you guys, thank you everybody for that. And then as far as the event goes, huge shout out to Matt Willis, Ray Mills, all the volunteers. It honestly went even smoother than I've ever seen it before, which is pretty hard to beat. The race usually goes pretty smooth. With a really tough hill this year, just being ice, just due to the weather that came through Wednesday. And then heated up and cooled back down. Just became really tough to be on the hill. But for as tough as it was, kept the spin outs to a minimum, got the race running really quickly, and just kept rolling the rounds through, which is what makes the smooth race, keeps the crowd engaged, and the racers have more fun when they can race a bunch and get off the hill and get back to the bar. And so huge shout out to everybody with the event. Again, just kind of a quick recap for our team specifically. Jason kind of came last minute, had some bent knuckles that he was a little concerned about, and so he wasn't going to come at first. Kind of surprised us on Thursday night and said, "Hey, I'm gonna get this thing together and make it happen." So ended up showing up, did really well. F class, he unfortunately just had a little bit of traction issues, and we had a little bit too much power into it. Everybody had the same issue, but it had nothing to do with really anything outside of who could pedal it better. And shout out to Todd Bilesma. He ended up pedaling a little better, got him kicked out of the round, and ended up winning the race. So huge shout out to the Green Jeep, Todd Bilesma. The thing was on a roll, and honestly just looked really good. Then he entered an E class, which is the DOT cut tire class, any power header, any chassis, and did really well. Won some rounds, went up against some really good competitors. And then raced Cam Boyd in the finals. Cam, just nosed him. I from video that I took, as you guys can see in the video here, that I just took, and some of the other starting line or finish line footage, I honestly feel like it was that close of a race. So whoever made the call made a good call. Cam got it. So huge shout out to Cam. Again, another really good competitor, really fun competitor to be around. Super nice family, and if you guys don't know, that's who puts on the Hayfield Shootout. So if you guys don't know anything about the Hayfield Shootout, I'd recommend getting there this year. It's always in September. I'm sure there'll be some more information coming out soon. And then as far as Tyler goes, Tyler, I told you guys we had a little bit of issues that we kind of had to battle some adversity in the beginning. We weren't really expecting the weather to get to as cold as it was. It ended up getting down to I think we were like -2 at one point that night. And so we woke up the next morning, put some heaters in the trailers, let them run for a while. What we didn't think about, we've never had to deal with the issue, just never even thought about it. When we went to go start it up, it sounded like it was on 4 cylinders. And I was like, oh crap, what's going on with this thing? And then it kind of cleaned itself up. So we were like, oh, well, maybe it was just some raw fuel or something just hasn't burned off, and maybe the injectors were plugged up a little bit and cleared itself out. Couldn't find out, it actually froze the intercooler that sits on top of the intake. So froze the intercooler, water couldn't pass through. One of the lines was flowing, the other line wasn't flowing, and basically just put a bunch of water into the motor. So it had a bunch of water coming out of every pipe you could think of, had water in the exhaust. And so we're like, crap, we're out of the race. But as normal, all hands on deck. We had a lot of our teammates jump in, a lot of our friends that we race with jump in and say, hey, I would just do this. So we pulled the plugs out of it, turned it over, got all the fluid out of it. There wasn't really much in the cylinder walls anymore, or cylinders anymore. And so we got a bunch of that out, drained the oil, got all the water out of the oil, changed the filter. And mind you, this is all before, like 30 minutes before we're supposed to start this race. So we're, thrashing and rushing. That's why I don't have any video on it. It was just kind of a mad thrash to get this thing ready. Threw a tune-up in it, hope it was gonna work. Made it up into the F class, the very first class off the trailer, and ended up making it into the final 4 and took home a 3rd place trophy. So again, for somebody that went from oh crap to heck yeah, it was a mad dash, but we got a nice little trophy out of that class. And then we went into the hot street class, which again is the any power adder, as long as it's street legal, make it into class. And then we ended up taking 2nd place there. So the Jeep's a little low on the oil pressure. We'll get it fixed up. I'm sure it's just a couple boogered up bearings, or maybe just the oil still diluted a little bit from some excess water in there. So we'll go ahead and tear it apart, put some fresh bearings in there. We got a couple other things we want to do to it anyways, as far as valve springs and stuff go. So we'll get it dialed in, be ready for the next outing, have some fun with it, and make it happen. So again, overall, great event, had some fun doing it. Really enjoyed the time with hanging out with the guys, and just hanging out with everybody that we don't get to see very often. So super excited for this year. Look forward to a great year, and we'll see you guys at the next one. Oh, and don't forget, make sure you guys go comment, like, subscribe. It goes a long ways. Share the video. Sharing it gets to more people that can also subscribe. So really trying to hit that 500 mark and get us in the next tier. So if you guys have any comments or some feedback that you want to give, feel free to leave it in the comments or text me directly, and I'll do the best I can next time to get some better footage. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.
Won't you come and roll with me so fast, full speed? Girl, wherever sweet time takes us, hey, whip me down this old road. Only God knows where we'll go. No matter long as I've got your love. I don't ever want away, no. Another voice calling me baby on the other end of the phone.